Boss does her best to avoid Kurumi even though Kurumi wanted to protect her. Interesting dynamic you two have. Good morrow, fair individuals. Good day, good people. Toonlink, Dave, Year of the Horizon, and the United States Aviator. Welcome to Archery, Bow, Arrow, Whoosh, swoosh, swoosh. And you hear that? That means it is the Dangan-lympics, Hunger Games. We have all the teams who are going to be doing some Olympic archery, and it's going to be beautiful. It is going to be spectacular. It is going to be fantastic. We've got, you guys know the gist of it by now, right? Right? I hope so, because it's been like, is it already week 3? Yeah, dang, wow. Okay, well, without further ado, we will start off at the very top. Everyone's got bows, everyone's got bow and arrows. I need to get a lot of things, actually, jeez Louise. I'm not prepared. But let's start. The pimped out rides Mondo and Kazuichi. The Big Buff family, Nekomaru and Gonta. Chiaki and Aibo from No I in Team. Band-Aid, Ibuki and Seiko. The steel-minded girls Kaede and Komaru. The pimp's entourage, your champs, which means you know what we have to do. Crazy Yoko Extra Large, and Kaito. The power of God and anime. Azuru and Mitarai. Awful intense, Haiji and Tengen. Single parenting, Hiroko, and my boy, Gerald. The man's the legend. Ultra Despair, Hagakure, Canon, and Hero. Togami Corporation, Togami and Pennyworth. The Fight Club, Juzo and Felix this time. Expert Deduction, Shuichi and Keiji. The Base Bros, Leon and Kyutaro. Boss Time, Kurumi and Boss. And then we have some OCs joining the fray. Starting off with Ren Akiyama, the ultimate markswoman created by Alice, teaming up. And first of all, look at this. Likes archery. They should be a shoo-in. They should be a shoo-in, especially when you're teamed up with Riku Haruto. Riku Haruto. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is the ultimate backpacker created by Cheesy Cruckles. Not just the ultimate backpacker, the ultimate bounty hunter or survivor from, and I've actually looked at this, Escape Room's Death Game of Trust. It looks really interesting, especially the website. So go and check it out. And there, X marks the spot. Will X mark the spot to victory? Who knows? A band of thieves, 2 thieves, here today. You know, the whole Robin Hood thing. Robin Hood was a master of the bow and arrow. That's where the apple, and you shoot the apple off of the head. Robin Hood, the man's the legend Robin Hood. Don't forget about Robin Hood. Never forget about Robin Hood. But we have Caslia Moore, one of our 2 ultimate thieves, made by Ride-Smith. Loving stars, disguises, and blood. There's gonna be a lot of that. That's just how it goes in these games. And then we have Kono Oshiro. A man who's been so close to justice every single time, created by Nekomaru clan leader, Manavex. The ultimate thief is who he is. Check out the creator of the artwork, Lima, over on Instagram. We all, big ol' hand clap to Lima. Can this band of thieves get justice together? A newcomer and a seasoned veteran will have to find out. Drumsticks. Honestly, I won't lie. One of my favorite duos solely because of the name. Because you'll see, we have the ultimate drummer, Shiori Oyamada, and Shiori, let me tell you. I already told you, the ultimate drummer, I started off with that. That's why I was like, ah yes, drumsticks. Created by Eddie, loves cola, steel drums, the whole 9 yards. Like you do the fake bow and arrow thing with drumsticks. Speaking of drumsticks, the other type of drumsticks, I'm talking about chicken. We have a returning, all the way back from the very first one, Oliver Suda, created by Kiwi, the professional eater, the ultimate professional eater. 2 very different drumsticks, but one common goal. That's everyone who's here today. So, let me know. And as I continue to furiously grab things, oh, that's all the way over there. This is not, though. You guys know what we have to do. First, second, and third, gold, silver, bronze. My scoreboard is over there, so I'm gonna reach over there real quick and grab it. And we can see I already know everything pretty much by heart. Danganronpa 3, big first place, 60 points. Danganronpa 2 with 50 points. Danganronpa 1 still with none in last. Danganronpa V3 with 25. Ultra Despair Girls with 10, and the OCs with 20. It's still a very tight game between first and second, really. But once again, that can all change. One big win can shoot you right into first, especially if Danganronpa 3 doesn't get any points. But while you guys are telling me who you get first, who you're picking for first, second, and third, the champs. Where are they? I scrolled right past them. The Pimp's Entourage. They're here. So you know what we have to do. We gotta spin the wheel. The first ever spin for the Tag Team Agents of Chaos. It would be wild if it hit. It could definitely hit. But I don't think it's gonna hit. What do I have to do? We're gonna start this recording. And it'll start right now. Excellent. Which means we're gonna start. It's only a 5% chance. 1 out of 20. The odds that it hits, I would have to stop this. And I would have to add in the Mechanical Good Boys because they would be cashing in the chaos. But I don't think it could happen. Do you think it's gonna happen? 5% chance, it would be nuts. Let's see. Oh gosh. It was close. It was admittedly closer than I would have liked. My gosh. Okay. That was that. Hopefully you've gone into the comments because that was real close. That was real close. That was so close. If it were 10% right now, it would have hit. It would have hit because that's within like 1 standard deviation of that wheel size. That's nuts. That's really close. Okay, well, that's that. We gotta keep on keeping on. I gotta pick first, second, and third now. Who's lacking in points? Ultra Despair Girls. Give me Komaru. In fact, give me an Ultra Despair sweep. Give me Komaru for first, and the Steel-Minded Girls. Give me Hiroko for second, single parenting. And then give me... How do I want this clean sweep? How do I want this clean sweep? Do I want a clean sweep for... Give me Canon for third. Canon, my sleeper pick. Never sleep on Canon, let me tell you. That's my top 3. But you guys know what it's time for. As I reach over and I play this real quick. This is... Never mind. This is not the... No, stop that actually. No, that... We don't do that for the simulator. Oh, man. 3,000, you think I know what I'm doing. I don't. Alright. Then that's that. That's everything. You guys, the points are there. We just need to get through this. We need to mosey our way on through to see who survives. Will it be an OC? Will it be someone from any of the other teams? Danganronpa 3, if they pick up any more points, it's just going to be devastating for everyone else. But for right now, it's time to just go on. It's time to scroll all the way down. Because we don't know what awaits beyond the horizon, in this year of the horizon, this very unpredictable year, if I'm being completely honest. But let's go on. Let's start round 1. And let's see what does... Oof, well... yeah, double yikes, triple yikes. There's no podiums, but it's basically a bloodbath if you look at the start of that. There's tributes. Gosh darn it, Kaito. I'm sorry, I just looked down and I see, gosh darn it, Kaito, that's my... Pro tag's not... sound the horns. Okay. One pick's gone already. Good start, good start. Kazuichi's cooking up a genius idea. Oliver Suda kills Juzo before Felix can react. There's nothing Felix can do. Someone needs to also get the bow kills, because that's extra points. We gotta remember that. Haiji hums a song to himself. Azuru ambushes Kaito and gets rid of him. Gosh darn it, Kaito, I need you to win one of these. This season, I need you to pick up a victory. Kaede tries to kill Tengen, but Tengen retaliates and kills her instead. Tengen, you terrible soul. Kurumi wants to protect Boss, don't we all? Hero spots something shiny in the distance. Pennyworth is practicing pulling back that bowstring he needs to. Let me tell you, someone else is gonna get some points because I already looked down and see something inside of Kyutaro snaps. Kyutaro is now frenzied. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her. Togami feels protected by his wealth, and Aiba. Her arrow flies straight and true, piercing Mitarai's stomach. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. Aiba has been the first person this game to earn some fantastic bonus points. 5 points to Aiba, who's a part of... which team, actually? Hold on. I'll pull that up at the Clear Day Loom, but I gotta write down good old Aiba. 5 points for Aiba. Good on her. As Gerald feels strong enough to handle anything, you sure did when you were in the actual Fire Emblem. That's my boy. We stand Gerald. He can handle anything. He's strong enough to handle the world. Seiko twishes uncontrollably. Gonta fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Boss does her best to avoid Kurumi, even though Kurumi wanted to protect her. Interesting dynamic you two have. Shiori and Oliver ambush Rin, slaughtering her. Rest in peace, Rin. Chiaki doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Komaru does something really cute. Mondo doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Aiba. At least she got some points for her team. Kanon, her bad brain saps her will to live. Nekomaru fires an arrow at Shiori, but misses. Tengen finds a slingshot. How quaint. Might be useful in a pinch. I've never seen it be useful, I'll be completely honest. Riku sobs uncontrollably. Costlia kills Hero before Kanon can react. Kanon probably wouldn't care too much depending on which part of the story that's in. Felix wants it to be over already, just wants it to end already, man. Ibuki just wants to be helpful. Leon hums a song to himself. Kono manages to sneak attack Togami and Pennyworth, slaughtering them both. Kono is out for, let me tell you, all sorts of justice. Whoa, Keiji's has found a laser gun. He starts swinging it around making pew-pew sounds before realizing he can just pull the trigger and make those sounds for real. That is an expert deduction if I do say so myself. Crazy Yoko. Extra large Pokemon looking particularly erratic today. Shuichi and Keiji get into an argument over who should be in charge. I didn't think Shuichi would be the one to be like, I should be in charge. I think he kind of just goes with the flow and hopes that he can figure everything out. But we lost 9. 9 gone. Is that a quarter of the competition? It sure is. Because we had 36, huh? 25% through in one day. That's nuts. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Juzo. Kaito. Kaede. Mitarai. Ren. Aiba. Hero. Togami. Pennyworth. And now, I was a part of Danganronpa 3, so she's just helping to extend their lead. I pulled up the draft list. So Danganronpa 3 has officially earned 5 points because of Aiba. Congratulations to her and Danganronpa 3. That's nuts. That's actually very nuts. Maybe it'll be a Danganronpa 3 game. Actually, they lost a whole bunch of people today, didn't they? They lost Juzo, Aiba, Mitarai. They lost half of the people representing them. So it might not be their day. Might not be their day. That's good for all of the other teams because they don't need it to be Danganronpa 3's day. But who will come out on top? I don't know. I never do. And neither does this die that we're not rolling, because let me tell you, that's That's the other one. I know that for certain. Yeah, that was totally a planned bit. 100%. Let's go with that. Next round. And at the... Oh, Mondo. At the... Oh, no. At the start of it all, Kono spots something shiny in the distance. Mondo tries to kill Azuru, but Azuru retaliates and kills him instead. Azuru has also been going off this season. Never forget, Chiaki doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Tengen gathers ammo for his slingshot. Keiji shoots several white-hot holes into Boss's body using his laser gun. I had a feeling it wasn't their day, but Kurumi's still in, so it could still be their day. Felix sobs quietly. Riku won't die like the others. Kurumi is looking for an easy out. Hiroko finds some leather scraps and she is now the cave mom, best mom, ? Crazy Yoko thinks about Kaito and sobs quietly. Me too, Crazy Yoko, extra large, me too. Azuru seems unshaken by any of this. Seiko finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Gonta wasn't looking and Gonta, come on, fell off of a cliff. Ugh. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Gosh darn it, now I sound like freaking Zuko. Shiori attempts to kill Keiji, but Shuichi intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Shuichi dies in the attempt. Rest in peace to another pick for V3, Nekomaru. Practice pulling back that bowstring. Komaru does something really cute. Leon doesn't really understand what's happening. Kazuichi's cooking up a genius idea. Castlia wants to end things once and for all, and she gets rid of Tengen. Claps for her because everyone's loving her in the comments right now. Kanon sits there with a blank stare. Ibuki just wants it to end already. Haiji's arrow flies straight and true, piercing Azuru's heart. Rest in peace, but that means technically, if you're rooting for Ultra Despair Girls, it's kind of weird that you'd be wanting this to happen because, ladies and gentlemen, Haiji just got bonus points! 5 points for Danganronpa 3 as he's the first and only person to use the, oh no, Kono, the bow and arrow this round. 2 more rounds and that'll be in play. Oliver ambushes Kono and gets rid of her? I set him to him. This game, this simulator sometimes does that. Gerald feels strong enough to handle anything and Kyutaro looks for her? His next victim. I don't know why it's doing that. That's nuts. We lost 7. 7 gone. 10 more. 10. The perfect 10 more. Until you're saving Grace, pick, but until then, all we can do is play a Claire de Lune 4. Mondo. Boss. Gonta. Shuichi. Tengen. Azuru. Kono. So, we still have a lot of teams still in, actually. I think we can check that right now before we lose 10 more. The power of God in anime is gone, which is a shame because they have the best name here. Ultra Despair Hagakure still has Canon. Expert Deduction still have Keiji. X marks the spot still has Riku. Single parenting completely in. Togami Corporation completely out. Band of Thieves still has Castlia trying to pull through for Kono, trying to get Kono some justice. The Pimp's Entourage has Crazy Yoko. Extra large. The Drumstick still completely in, surprisingly enough. No I in team still has AI Chiaki. Pimped Out Rides has Kazuichi. I'm so tongue-tied. Fight Club has Felix. The Big Buff family has Nekomaru. Boss Time still has Kurumi. Haiji for Awful Intense. The Base Bros completely in. The Steel-Minded Girls still have Komaru. And Band-Aid still completely in. I can't forget about them, the team that I personally manage, ladies and gentlemen. 10 more until the saving grace pick, but that's 10 more into the future. That's way into the future, potentially. We could lose 10 next time, but that doesn't tend to happen in the simulator. But we'll have to proceed to see if it does. Let's find out. Let's go on. Because let me tell you, it doesn't look like it'll happen. As at the start of this round, Chiaki twiddles her thumbs. Nekomaru practices pulling back his bowstring. Gerald can't take his eyes off of Hiroko. Keiji sets down a trap. A trap. Crazy Yoko extra large's bad brain turns her into an absolute pain to deal with. She's looking like regular Crazy Yoko right now. Felix doesn't want to carry on, and Felix is, oh, Felix, no, suicide, no. Oliver is determined to survive this. Komaru gets caught in one of Keiji's traps. Did he just set a trap? He sure did. Now all she can do is hope to be freed. Castlia, that's all she was doing throughout the entire very, very first part. Like the opening of Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girl. She was like, I hope I get freed. Until then, I'ma just chill. Kazuya looks around for stuff to scrounge. Kyutaro looks for his next victim. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place. Haiji can't wait to kill again. Leon doesn't understand what's happening. Karumi looks for an easy out. Kazuichi fires an arrow at Riku, but it misses. And it doesn't look like we're getting any bonus points because we're only losing one person. Seiko finally snaps. Riku wants to end things once and for all with Shiori. Shiori bites the dust. Rest in peace to Shiori. Rest in peace to her. Kanan has a blank expression and seems unresponsive to what's going on, and Ibuki's ready to defend her friend. She's like, look, I'm here to show the world that it's Band-Aid time again. Last season it definitely was not a fluke, let me tell you. Band-Aid was clutch last season. This season is much of the same, but we lost one. A single person, a single cannon shot, and a single Claire de Lune. 4. Shiori. One more gone for Team OC. But we still have, what, 9 people until the Saving Grace pick? 18 until we get a new gold medalist. And 2 more, yes, 2 more rounds? It's the first 5 rounds, yes, 2 more rounds. Where people can get some bonus points. But will it happen? So far, Ultra Despair Girls and Danganronpa 3 both have some bonus points, but who else will get some bonus points? Let's find out as we go on. Shall we? Shall we? See what awaits beyond the horizon? Let's go. Wow, what a turn of a... Oh my gosh. Round 4. Felix snaps out of it. Keiji shoots his laser gun at Kyutaro. Good thing he can't aim. Kazuya somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear and equips it. It provides optimal protection for the whole body without sacrificing flexibility. Hiroko tries to kill Kazuya, but that combat gear is now doing work. And here's the flip-flop. Riku tries to kill Leon, but Leon retaliates and kills him instead. And in a fit of frenzy, Kyutaro, Leon's own tag team partner, creeps up on Leon and snaps his neck. Kyutaro. What on earth? The worst tag team partner of all time in the history of history. Your partner just did work for your team and you're like, nah, snap. I hope Kyutaro wins. Kamaru's trapped and can't do anything. Kazuichi finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some some rudimentary clothing, and he is now the cave mechanic. Karumi thinks about what she did up here. Seiko looks for her next victim, his next victim. Why did it switch like all the genders? Jeez Louise. Haiji twitches uncontrollably. Oliver Suda gets bonus points by shooting an arrow straight and through, piercing Kazuya Moore's stomach, taking her out of the action. Oh, that's the Band of Thieves gone, but we can't forget Oliver. Even though he lost his partner last round, has still earned some bonus points. He made it. So good on him. Let me jot down Oliver real quick over to the side. Oliver, they're most bonus points in the game so far. Ibuki is being adorable as always. Gerald feels strong enough to handle anything. Kanan wasn't looking and fell right off of a cliff. She was like, yoink, she yeeted herself off of a cliff. That's not good. That's bad. Shuichi's gone. Chiaki doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Kaede's corpse is putrefying silently. Nakamaru practices pulling back his bowstring, and Crazy Yoko Extra Large's bad brain turns her into a horrible person. She's really going wild. She really needed Kaito here, and Kaito's gone. Kaito cannot help her out. We lost another 5 more until the Saving Grace pick. But for now, a Claire de Lune 4. Riku. Leon. Kazuya. Kanan. 5 more. How many people from Danganronpa 1 are still in? Gerald, right? Gerald's still in. Not a lot. Not a lot. Oh, they're struggling. That's not good. They have Keiji, right? Keiji's still in? They have actual non-Danganronpa people who are I think the only people left for them. For Danganronpa 1, is that true? Yeah, Leon was their saving grace, and now it's just Keiji and Gerald for Danganronpa 1. That's nuts. They still might not get any points, but next round's the last round for bonus points. Can someone get another arrow straight and true? Impress our judges here today. Let's find out. by proceeding and seeing just what happens as we go on to the oh my. Round 5! Felix longs for death. Keiji feels unstoppable with his laser gun. In a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Felix and turns him inside out. Felix, I guess you were longing for it, so Seiko gave you your wish? Nekomaru ambushes Gerald and Hiroko, taking out the entirety of single parenting. Dang. Chiaki finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Komaru is now bleeding out because she was struggling in the trap and cut herself pretty bad. Komaru. Come on, Komaru. Kyutaro looks around maniacally, seething. Kazuichi wearing leather scraps is a sight to behold. Ibuki starts sobbing uncontrollably. She can't see out of her eyes because Kurumi is looking for an easy out. Crazy Yoko Extra Large seems to calm down, understanding that they're not that interesting. Huh. That's not true. I'm very interested in Crazy Yoko Extra Large. That's a homie. Crazy Yoko Extra Large is a homie. Super interesting. Was once a joke and is now a tag team champion. Haiji murders Ibuki in front of Seiko. Seiko rushes to help, but Ibuki dies in her arms. That's gonna be actually traumatizing for Seiko because she blames herself but she can't save somebody. Oliver won't give up so easily. We lost 4. One more. Uno más. Un más. Until it's time for you know what. I'm not gonna say what because you know what. But it's time for you know what. I will say what. Claire de Lune. 4. Felix. Gerald. Hiroko. Ibuki. And so, what remains? 11 souls. 1 for Danganronpa 1. It is up to Keiji to finally get them some points. Nobody used the bow and arrow, so we're all done with bonus points, which means in terms of bonus points, we have, Aiba with 5 for Danganronpa 3, Oliver Suda, who's still in, actually, for the OC team, and Haiji, who's also still in for Ultra Despair Girls. So those 3 different teams get 5 bonus points. But who will get the big 25 points? Who will come out on top? Who will be the Archery gold medalist? To find out, and to get your saving grace picks, we have to go ahead and proceed and click on that next round button. We will get there because, ladies and gentlemen, Haiji snapped. It is a red alert. Red alert. Chiaki wonders about the future. I was gone. Komaru, finally, Chiaki. Oh, wait, hold on. You're in the simulator? Forgot I need to never bet against Chiaki in the simulator. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Komaru finally dies from blood loss caused by the trap that she was in. Oh no. Kyutaro looks for his next victim. Kazuichi's cooking up a genius idea. Crazy Yoko Extra Large is getting a lot of positive attributes now because she assumes a slightly less cynical worldview. Kurumi practices pulling back that bowstring. Nekomaru ambushes Haiji and gets rid of him. Seiko kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Keiji realizes that I just jinxed Chiaki by saying she should not be bet against in the simulator because he shoots several white-hot holes into her body using his laser gun. Kaede, her corpse is writhing with maggots, and Oliver spots Kyutaro in the distance, draws that bow, his arrow. Yeah, what is this? What is the simulator doing? This simulator is bugged now, hold on. Look at this. Oliver spots Kyutaro in the distance, draws her bow, his arrow flies off. Interesting. I was like, I know I put those in there. I always double check, especially for the OCs, to make sure that the pronouns are right, but look at that. This simulator's bugging on the pronouns. That's nuts. I hope they fix that. Alright. But Kyutaro's dead. And that was 1 round too late. He could have gotten 5 more bonus points. That would have been nice. But we lost, dang, 5. I didn't even notice. The end of this round was nuts. Yeah, basically 4 events in a row. Because Kaede was just gone. It's just like, hey, don't forget Kaede's not here. And that's the entirety of the Steel-Minded Girls gone. But we have 6 left, ladies and gentlemen. After this, Claire de Lune 4. Komaru. Haiji. Seiko. Chiaki. Q-Taro. And that means, in my heart of hearts, I know that there's only 6 left, and 6 is less than 10, which means we are within your final 10. And it is time for your saving grace picks. 6, or I don't think any team is completely alive. Out. Big Buff Family still has Nekomaru the Pimp's Entourage. The Champs still have Crazy Yoko Extra Large. Oliver Suda remaining for Drumsticks. And as we keep going down, that's your first 3. We have 3 more, one being Kurumi from Boss Time. Band-Aids out, but KG is still holding on for Danganronpa 1, surprisingly enough, for expert deductions. Pimped Out Rise still have Kazuichi, interestingly enough, as well. Huh. And last but not least, wait, KG, yeah, that's the final 3, So that's our final 6. Interesting. Oliver, KG, Nekomaru, Kurumi, Kazuichi, and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. Yes. So that's your final 6. Your final 6. Nekomaru, Crazy Yoko Extra Large, Oliver Suda, the man's the legend, Kurumi, KG, and Kazuichi. It was so spread out. It's such a struggle. But let me know then. By you, I don't need to give the spiel. You know the spiel. Go on, go ahead. Go for it. Do the thing. Go ahead. Yes, you right there. Go down. Or, it's always down. It's never like above, is it? I don't think so. It's always below, because it's not live. Go down into the comments. Saving Grace picks, let it be known. No team is completely in. But I also need to check that out, actually. So we have, what? Danganronpa 2, OC, Danganronpa V3, Danganronpa 1, and Danganronpa 2. Half of them are Danganronpa 2. Ultra Spur Girls is not getting any points, or any more points. They got 5. Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa V3 and the OC only have 1. Interesting. That's an interesting spread. But those 6, all with the heart. Of you know what? I know what. A samurai woman. 3 for Danganronpa 2. 1 for Danganronpa V3. 1 for Team OC. And 1 for Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2 could sweep. They could get 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That would be crazy. But let's see if it happens. Shall we? Let's do it. At the start of round 7, we're gonna lose somebody. Maybe. Unless it's just a trap down there. Leon's gone. Kazuichi remembers Mondo and sobs quietly. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Kurumi is looking for an easy out. Oliver sets down a trap. Ooh, interesting. Juzo's gone, so is Mondo, but Nekomaru gets caught in one of Oliver's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. Keiji feels unstoppable with that laser gun. Will go on again. Nothing again. Interesting. Still caught in the trap, Nekomaru lays there moping. Oh, poor boy. Keiji won't die like the others. Oliver thinks about what he did to end up here. Crazy Yoko's bad brain turns her into a pain to deal with again. Kazuichi, lovely bikini, the ultimate pimp, is pimping out. Kurumi practices her pulling her bowstring back. Next round, again. Still nothing. Crazy Yoko's bad brain saps her will to live. Kurumi is looking for someone dumb enough to believe her. Nekomaru was struggling in the trap and cut himself pretty bad. He's now bleeding out. He could be the first bleeding out victor. Keiji is now wearing a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Oliver fires an arrow at Keiji, but misses. It would have hit the armor anyway. You're aiming at the wrong person, but at least you're using the Olympic event weapon. I appreciate that. I'd give you bonus points if it were if it were still the first 5 rounds. But Kazuichi, still amazing in that bikini. Will go next round, and that's 1 gone. Ooh, Kurumi's gone. Oh no, Kurumi's still in. Has a horrible feeling in her gut. Probably because I jinxed her by saying that she's gone just now. Oliver tries to kill Keiji, but Keiji's knight armor diverts the blow. See, I tried to tell you, Keiji's knight armor is going to be doing work. Nekomaru is still trapped and bleeding out pretty slowly, and there's no nice people in this game anymore, so I don't know if you're gonna get let out. Keiji shoots several white-hot holes. This laser gun that he's been using is going ham for him. Crazy Yoko extra large his body with the laser gun. She's outski. Kazuichi doesn't care much for this place, and Hiro is gone. We lost one. One soul. One gone. One terrible turnabout. 4. Crazy Hyoko. Extra large. And thus, it is now 2 for Danganronpa 2, 1 for OC, 1 for V3, and 1 for Danganronpa 1. Keiji's held on very strong for a long time. Nekomaru is slowly bleeding out in a trap, actually. And Kazuichi just lost his, not his partner, but someone from his entourage. They're not actually teamed up right now, but he's like, my entourage. What is the final 5? Kurumi, Oliver, Keiji, Nekomaru, and Kazuichi. All caught in what appears to be some sort of crisis? A crisis of fate. Yes? Yes, that's what it is. I almost forgot. I was like, what kind of crisis is this? A crisis of dilemmas? A crisis of destinies? No, no, no. A crisis of fortuitous events? No, no. Crisis of fate. Who's it gonna be? One gold medalist will come out on top, but we have to click next round to see who it won't be. It will not be, my gosh! Kurumi practices pulling back her bowstring. Kazuichi doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Keiji. Oliver spots Kurumi in the distance and draws his bow. His arrow flies off straight and true and pierces Kurumi's heart. Rest in peace to boss time. Nekomaru finally dodged from blood loss by the trap that he was caught in, but let me tell you, he lasted just long enough to get that bronze medal. Oof. Oof. What was this round? I was expecting to lose like 1. I was like, maybe 2. We lost 3. It's gonna be over soon. Claire. No, I'm sorry. Not even Claire de Lune. This was truly, truly, in the truest sense of the word, a terrible turnabout. 4. Keiji. Kurumi. Nekomaru. Which means it's Kazuichi and it's Oliver. So, first of all, good job on Nekomaru. He came in 3rd place. He's an Olympic bronze medalist. That man's is a legend. He drew his bow straight and true, earning 10 big points for Danganronpa 2. But here's the thing. Kazuichi's here. Oliver's here. Could be more points for Danganronpa 2. Or even more points for Team OC. What has changed here, though, is OC has already gotten points, so it's gonna be a good chunk of points for the OC team. It's looking good for them. So I guess I gotta ask it. It's the one question I always ask. When these things come around, I have to say to myself, who? 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 Who's it gonna be? It's just a question that I have to ask. Who is it gonna be? The former champ, Kazuichi. Will he bring Mew to both brackets? Will he bring Mondo with him? And will the Pimped Out Rides continue their season of dominance from last season to this one? Or will Oliver, the professional eater, standing here, strong, true, be the first OC gold medalist, or will they claim another silver today? Kazuichi, Oliver. Kazuichi, Oliver, who will be an Olympic gold medalist in archery? Kazuichi, the ultimate pimp. Oliver, the ultimate professional eater. We've wasted plenty of time, enough time, because we have to click next round to see once and for all that it does end. Riku's gone, Rin's gone, Kazuichi's wearing leather scraps, but Oliver's like, we can't belay this anymore, wants to end things once and for all with Kazuichi, and Kazuichi bites the dust. That's hype. Ladies and gentlemen, that means, after this terrible turnabout, for the ultimate pimp, Kazuichi. That your winner, with 7 kills, along with Shiori. 2 different types of drumsticks. Learn to work together to come out on top. Your first OC gold medalist, Oliver Suda. Alright. That was pretty good, Oliver, look at that. 7 KOs. That's nuts. First game since November of last year. I believe so. Yeah, and then comes back with a vengeance, going to the tag team finales and getting Olympic gold in archery. And also making sure that Shiori walks out with some Olympic gold too. That's nice, that's real nice. And some big points for Team OC. So, first of all, the bracket. Drumsticks coming out on top. I'm proud of them, they had a great name, so I can't be mad at all. Oliver and Shiori, the ultimate drummer and the ultimate professional eater, learning to coexist and earning themselves some gold, getting onto the tag team finale bracket. And then afterwards, immediately, the scoreboard. Danganronpa 1, you're struggling. 4 events, 0 points. The ultimate struggle. Danganronpa 2, not struggling at all. After today, with the big 25 points from 2nd and 3rd. 75 total. In fact, that gives them enough to overtake Danganronpa 3, who only got 5 points, bringing them to 65. Danganronpa V3 got nothing, so they're still at 25. Ultra Despair Girls picked up 5, so they're at 15. And the OC team, solely thanks to Oliver, because he got that extra 5 bonus points, picks up 30. And shoots up to 50 points, and they're now right in the running. A 1 gold medal, positioning away from Danganronpa 2, 25 points. That's nuts. Once again, it's 4 in, so it's still anyone's game. But that's nuts. Good on Oliver. Good on Team OC. I was gonna say I didn't expect that, but you know what? I didn't expect anything. Can't expect anything with this. Next Thursday, I could look up the, you know what, we could pull up the event right now. Let me look at this. Look at this, let's go right here. I'll save both of them. Oh, I know some of the people who will be in those two. On the 18th, it's Judo. And I'll keep this 19th a secret. I like to do it one at a time. There we go. Next week you can look forward to Judo, and then another event on Friday. Who will be in what? I don't know. Actually, I do know. But, you know, I can't tell you. We gotta keep some secrets, let me tell you what. But congratulations to Drumsticks. I'm proud of that to you. I'm proud of them. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's put them in this one. And they came out clutch. They came out on top. Their aim, their precision. The judges were impressed. I was impressed. Oliver was really the MVP. Not only got first, but got the 5 extra bonus points. He could have just been at 45, but those 5 points got them to the big 50. 50's like a goal in this series so far, because there's still 3 teams who have yet to get there, and 1 team has yet to earn any points. Danganronpa 1, I'm looking at you. You guys are cursed, apparently. You guys are cursed. KG almost came through for you guys, but you guys all got early. Oh man, Ultra Despair Girls, you're not looking much better. Danganronpa V3, you're only in the running because of the champ. Because the champ was like, you know what, I'm not done winning. Was Mew in either of these episodes? I don't think so. That means Mew is still undefeated this season. We're done. we're out of here. Stay classy. Until Thursday. Toodaloo. Flight crew.